Today, we are going to be talking about a problem that I've kind of noticed that LEGO has been having over the past year, and it's a very, very big problem. Now, this is a problem I kind of started to think about when the UCS LEGO Hulkbuster was kind of revealed about a month ago, and it got an incredibly negative response. Literally, nobody was asking for another Hulkbuster, let alone one that costs half a grand, and it's just kind of incomplete. Like, it's absolutely terrible. But when the LEGO Eiffel Tower set was revealed is when I kind of started to notice this problem that's been going on with LEGO. And that problem is, I think they're making way too many LEGO sets. I've noticed that literally in the second half of 2020, LEGO has released 4 different sets over $500. The LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Express for $500. The LEGO Star Wars UCS Razor Crest for $600. The LEGO Marvel Hulkbuster for $550. And the Eiffel Tower for $600. You just gotta think about that for a minute, that is 4 different LEGO sets over $500 in only a half of a year. In only 6 months, we've gotten 4 different LEGO sets over $500, which is just like crazy to me. And the more I kind of thought about it, the more I kind of realized none of these 4 sets are like spectacular. I'm gonna break through like each one by one here, starting off with the Hogwarts Express for $500. Absolutely nobody was asking for a massive Hogwarts train, and when we got it, kind of part of the station was just like incomplete, which is weird. Apparently they were also missing a bunch of figures from parts of the movie, which is just kind of ridiculous. Like, you're paying half a grand for something, you expect to get all the minifigs from that scene, but you're just not getting that in $500 set. Overall, the set is okay. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but it is incomplete. It misses minifigs. Half of the station is just like empty. The UCS Razor Crest has less flaws. I really do like this set. It is an absolutely gorgeous set from The Mandalorian, and I just think it's spectacular. But the minifigs, on the other hand, one of the minifigs did not get like a mold for his head, and his head in the show is very like detailed, and they just printed it onto like a normal minifig head. And when you look at like when they put 7 different molded heads in the Mos Eisley Cantina, and they can't even afford to do one in a $600 LEGO set. $600. It also uses a ton of stickers on the side, which makes some like really big miscoloration, and you expect to get all printed parts at least for the stand for the rest of the model for $600, yet you get stickers that ruin the look of the set. So while it's an amazing set, you're not really, like, you're getting tons of stickers and just kind of bad minifigs for $600. And for that price point, you want to get it really good, and you're just not getting that. The Eiffel Tower, I don't have too much to complain on. This is probably the best of the year for me. It's absolutely gorgeous. But again, nobody was really asking for a massive Eiffel Tower for like $600. Like, it's a pretty niche category. If people want an Eiffel Tower, they would go out and get the Paris skyline for $50. You get a small Eiffel Tower, and it gets the job done. Nobody was really asking for a massive $600 Eiffel Tower. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but nobody really asked for it. As the 4th set over $500 this year, it's just like, well, why are we getting this? Why are we getting another huge set? Don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but like, why? Then we get to the worst set of the year, and like the biggest travesty of this by far, easily like the bottom that LEGO's gotten in a long time, in my opinion. And that is the LEGO Marvel Hulkbuster.
Look at the top of his head!
First off, nobody asked for this. We got 3 different Hulkbusters in 2021. There's been an absurd amount of Hulkbusters in the past like 5 years for Marvel. Like, Marvel seriously needs to chill on this. Nobody was asking for another Hulkbuster, let alone for it to be half a grand. $550 for a LEGO set is just something that not a lot of people, including myself, are willing to spend on a model, especially with this set, because it's literally incomplete. There are massive gaps on the shoulder blades, different parts with lots of like color sticking out, and the bottom is literally just flat, like they didn't even try to detail it. The lone minifig we get for this set cannot even fit in the model, and it just looks terrible. Like, they don't even bother to print on the legs of a minifig that costs half a grand. It's like, what the heck is LEGO doing? And the one good part of the set, the part where you can actually put the Iron Man figure inside of the model, that part is spectacular. But the model you have to buy for another $30-$40 on the side, rounding it to like $600. You'd think you're spending half a grand on Lego and you don't even get the complete model. You don't get a finished model, you get a bad minifig, and you don't even get the thing to put inside the model. It just baffles me. So this leads me to my main point of this big video, and that is that Lego is just making too many big Lego sets. Like, just too many. Literally, like, if you look back 10 years ago, the world would have been shocked to see a $500 Lego set. Like, it shocked the world when the Taj Mahal was revealed, and it was huge, and everybody flipped out about it. And it was this one great, big, amazing set that everyone loved, and it was very expensive, but it was complete, and it was amazing, and it was spectacular, and it was the one big set of the year. Now, don't get me wrong, I really do like big Lego sets. Like, I don't see a problem with having big Lego sets. You need small Lego sets for kids and big Lego sets for collectors. When you make 4, it just feels like a bit too much, especially when none of these things are, you know, fully complete. The train missing minifigs, the Razor Crest full of stickers, and the Hulkbuster literally being incomplete. It's just like, while you're spending half a grand on this stuff, you expect to get a clean and complete model. Sad to say, that's not really the case for any of these sets, in my opinion. I really do think Lego needs to slow their roll and make 1, possibly 2 big sets per year. That way they can focus on making the set perfection. You're paying this type of price for a Lego set, you expect to get the best of the best. And that's why I think Lego should just release like 2 big sets a year. That way they can really put all of their effort into making these sets spectacular for people for the price. You're paying this much, you expect to get a premium product. Instead, they're spreading their things really thin, like across the board, which I generally think is good, but with these massive half a grand sets that almost nobody can afford, a lot of them just end up feeling incomplete and aren't selling well at all. There's also tons of other big sets like the Stadium set that released at the start of this year for $400 and the Loop Coaster that was $400. I think are amazing. Like, Lego absolutely nails these sets because they put a lot of work and effort into them. But when you're just spamming out like massive UCS sets and they're incomplete, it's just very bad in my opinion. It is very bad and very sad to see because I want Lego to succeed, but like they're not doing it. They're falling flat on their face. It's exactly like the motto that I've kind of adapted to my channel over the past year, and that is quality over quantity. I used to just spam out like hundreds of bad videos, like 1 a day, but they weren't very good, and I've adapted to kind of doing 2, possibly 3 a week that I'm very more like happy with. And I think Lego should go with this too. Instead of spamming out 3 or 4 sets like in the second half of a year that are half a grand and just not that good, I think they should focus on 1 to 2 sets per year that are massive and that are amazing. I really hope this change. I hope we don't get, you know, 4 more half a grand sets in 2023 that are just bad. I hope Lego does something about this because it's not looking very good. Thank you guys for watching this kind of rantish video. It's a topic I've been thinking about for a while and want to sit down and talk about it and make a video. So let me know what you guys think of this interesting thing in the comment section below. This is Seabrook Productions, sign out for now. Make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with my latest content. I will see you guys later. Peace out.